I am Detective Loro, trained in the finest detective academy in Paris. I have eyes, and it sees. I have ears, and it hears. I have a brain, and it thinks. You, my friend, you reek of shame and disgrace. Shepperton, book him for interrogation.
Okay, so that was the trailer there of Murder in the Mission House. Yes, and that's how we get into our conversation. This one, our first conversation for the morning. And I've got an engineer and a doctor with me in the studio. And Dr. Shade Alice CARLTON is co-director for that particular movie show there. And also Brian GYAMFI is a member of the cast. So let's get into it. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. You're welcome.
Good morning.
Murder in the Mission House. Director.
Solid.
Yeah. This one. Which mission house in the first place? Pentecost mission.
Cosmopolitan.
Premium Church.
Exactly. He's the assistant pastor for the
page. Okay.
Yeah.
And what happened there?
And murder in the mission house. So murder was found in the mission house.
Okay.
The mission house is the most unlikely place you would expect a murder, because
true.
It's supposed to be filled with holy people, but someone was found dead, and we are trying to unravel who killed the dead person. So there's a pastor, a maid, pastor's wife, the assistant pastor, and then the choir leader. So those are the key members who were present in the mission house at the time the murder was discovered. So who was murdered and why? Okay,
that's interesting. And who put together the story? Because like it's something that you
wouldn't even think about.
You not really think about.
Yeah. So Bluebird Theatre and the story was written by the other director, Dr. Derek Colette. He's also a medical doctor, so it's a whole professional something going on. We have many professionals amongst us, as he's an engineer.
It's true.
The doctors, the lawyers, it's amazing, and the professional actors as well.
Okay. Brian, how did you get to be part of this? And when you were told you were given script and all that, how did you take it?
Well, that's a very important question. Thank you very much. So, it's a musical, all right? It's a musical. I'm more of a music person, aside the drama, yes. And a very close friend of mine happens to be the music director. Yeah, we live in the same house. Yeah. So he was the one who was put on the project. So I was helping him out, even from the scratch, like we're discussing the music stuff and all that. Then he pointed out to me that, Brian, Charlie, you did act too. There's this thing, like, why don't you try it out? Why don't you try it out? So I was going to talk to the director, and he spoke to him and he said I should come around. So I came around for the photo shoots. I came around for the first rehearsal, and he was like, Charlie, I did do him. So he was like, Charlie. And Charlie, not to toot my own, but like I'm not bad.
He's a natural.
Okay, I get it. But how was it getting into character and relating with everybody on set?
So first of all, the cast is amazing. The cast is amazing. Like I was very scared I wouldn't fit those kind of stuff, but everything came to normal. And my character is just, I'm supposed to even have a Nigerian accent. Charlie, no be easy. You get it? You there, come and watch. Okay. Me, I did tell you, come and watch.
Okay, so the way he's just putting us in suspense, we just have to go and watch that. But it's when is it coming out?
It's happening on the 1st and 2nd of July at the National Theatre. There will be 3 shows. So on the 1st of July, there will be 2 shows at 5 p.m. and then at 8 p.m. And then on the 2nd of July, it's 1 show at 7 p.m.
Okay.
That's next week, Saturday and Sunday.
So that's next week, Saturday and Sunday. Yes. Do we have to pay for coming in?
Something small.
Something very small. Take a wild guess. This current Ghana National Theatre, very cheap. Just take a wild guess.
There's a single package, couple, and then VIP. So for single, it's just 80 CDs. I mean, we've had a whole year, so spend 80 CDs and watch something, release stress. Yeah, laughter is medicine. So.
Great. Yeah. But for Brian, what's the message in this? What do you want people who come there to take out of this theatre production?
Sure. So what I would like to see is that I want them to come and actually see it. You see, the title puts you in a bit of suspense. You don't really know what's going to happen. You get it? So that's the first thing to catch you. You're a little bit confused. So I want you to actually come and get that message. You get it? You have to take your time to follow it. You have to follow it because from the beginning to the end, you have to follow it.
Brian is just not giving anything out. He just wants you to come and watch. But is this your first one you've directed, or you've been doing this?
My first major one. I've written and directed a few plays for church, but for the big theatrical stage, this is my first. Okay. But Bluebird Theatre, however, has been in existence since 2016. Okay. Yes, we've had about 4 plays running in Tamale. Okay. But we are now coming to Accra with the big one. Okay. Yeah. Okay. And so come back. I hear doctors, you don't have time. Oh, we do.
So if doctor take time like this thing,
I know you don't have so much time. So to put this together. Okay, sure. So please, it is on the 1st and 2nd of July at the National Theatre. 2 shows on Saturday, 1st July, and then there's 1 show on Sunday, that is 2nd July. Make your way to the National Theatre to be a part of this Murder in the Mission House. And yeah, you're going to love it. For the suspense in the church, I'm waiting for that particular one. Is there anything, how can people get in contact when they want tickets and all that?
Okay, so for tickets, we have a short code where you could get tickets. And the short code is *713 *33 *49#. Let me take it again. *713 *33 *49#. And also tickets will be sold at the gate. So you can just pick your bag after church or on Saturday, walk in and then you get in. You buy your tickets at the gate and enter. Yeah.
Okay. Can you drop a contact if you want to just give a call?
Sure.
I'll bring your tickets.
Sure, you can drop it.
Sure. So that's 024-145-0140. 024-145-0140. Can give a call in.
Great. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for coming. Bright to the GYAMFI is a member of the CARLTON Murder in the Mission House, and also the co-director, Dr. Sade Alice CARLTON. I got it. Yeah.
Yes, you did.
So she is a co-director of the theatre play there happening on the 1st and 2nd of July at the National Theatre. So we're wrapping up on this conversation.